Imagine for a moment that you are browsing the internet peacefully. Suddenly, you are faced with stunning images, smiling people next to cars that look like spaceships, helicopters shining in the sun, and mansions so large that you wonder if one person could visit every room in one day. At that moment, a thought inevitably crosses your mind. You look at your bank account and ask yourself, how can I achieve this level of wealth, especially earning what I earn? It seems like an unfathomable mystery, doesn't it? You see the days turning into months and the months into years, and your financial situation seems to be stuck in the same place. But what if I told you that today this cycle will be broken? That's right. Today, I'm going to share with you some tips which were the master keys to unlocking a level of real wealth in my life and which few are willing to share. I'm here to give you 5 practical tips, finely selected, so you can start your journey towards financial freedom today and become a millionaire one day. So if you are committed to staying with me until the end of this video, leave a like, because this video will help you truly prosper. First tip. I want you to imagine for a moment that you are on a special mission. Yes, a mission to completely transform your financial life, even if your salary seems more like a whisper than a lion's roar in the business world. Now, I'm going to tell you a secret that many millionaires know, but not everyone talks about. And believe me, this is something that can start changing your life today. First, let's talk about such a simple but incredibly powerful concept, starting to save. I know, you must be thinking, that's new. Saving money? I never thought about that. But give me a second to explain, because it's not just about keeping money under the mattress. I'm talking about saving with a purpose, with a plan of action that will make every penny count. Let's use a practical example. Imagine you earn $2,000 per month. It seems difficult to save something when expenses seem like a hungry monster, always wanting more, right? But here's the twist. You start living a little simpler. Cut out unnecessary expenses. Yes, those daily $5 coffees can wait. And suddenly you discover you can save $100 a month. It doesn't seem like much, but it's the beginning of a great journey. Now what do you do with that $100? Leaving them in your checking or savings account is like putting your money to sleep. And let's be honest, sleeping money doesn't generate more money. So what do? We invest. But where? Here comes the crucial point. Diversification. You don't put all your eggs in one basket. Stocks, real estate funds, maybe even a small business you've always dreamed of starting. The goal here is to make your money work for you, even if it's a little at a time. And if you're thinking, but I really make so little, how can I save $100? Well, that's the beauty of innovation and creativity. Maybe you start selling things you no longer use, offer services in a talent you have. Think about the guitar lessons you can teach, or even take part in paid online surveys. Small steps that increase your ability to save and invest. To make this even clearer, let's think about someone who started out exactly this way. Let's call this person Alex. Alex started by saving $100 a month, investing carefully in different areas. At first it seemed like nothing was changing, but Alex remained steadfast. Over time, these investments began to grow, multiply, and after a few years, Alex wasn't just saving $100, Alex was reinvesting investment profits. And most importantly, Alex learned to make his money work for him. So do you see how a simple act of saving can turn into an adventure towards financial freedom? It's a world of possibilities that opens up when you start thinking like an investor, even if your starting point is modest. So man, the second tip I'm going to give you to become a real millionaire is something that you may have never stopped to think about, but is super powerful. Be an expert at solving problems. That's right. It seems simple, but it's the truth. Now let me explain better how this works. You know, a lot of people out there live on autopilot without realizing that deep down money comes from solving problems. I'll give you an example that's very easy to understand. Think with me. Nowadays everyone uses social media, right? But have you ever stopped to think that every post on social media could be a problem for someone? Like, there are people who don't know what to post, or how to make those cool images and videos that attract attention. Enter you, the problem solver. Imagine that you know someone who has a business. It could be a neighborhood store or a gardening service. and that person has no idea how to use social media to attract more customers. You may not be an expert in digital marketing, but you know that you can connect this person with a professional in the field who can do all the social media work for them. And then as you've made this connection, you can arrange a commission for bringing the client. Did you see? You solved a problem and still made money from it. Now let's look at another more elaborate example. Let's say you've always dreamed of having a clothing brand, but you don't know anything about design, manufacturing, or even how to sell online. No problem. You can create a brand that solves a specific problem, like sustainable clothing or clothing that fits multiple sizes easily. Then you find people who are experts in fashion design and production, and even an expert in online sales, and form a team. You don't need to know how to do everything. You just need to connect the right people. This way, you create a company that not only solves a real problem for people, but also allows you to make money without being an expert in all areas. The secret here is to understand the power of networking, that is, building a network of contacts that can help you find these opportunities to solve problems for others. And of course, every time you solve a problem, you create an opportunity to make money. Did you understand the play? Solving problems is the key. It doesn't matter if you don't have all the skills now. What matters is your ability to see a problem, find someone who can solve it, and make magic happen. If you start applying this to your life, you will see how possibilities for making money start to appear from places you never even imagined. So that's it. This tip is gold, my friend. Start looking around, see problems as opportunities, and think about how you can be the bridge to the solution. Now go out there, start acting, and turn that vision into reality. Who knows? Maybe you're the next millionaire we'll hear about, huh? And if you really want to be a millionaire and will work hard for it, comment on the phrase, "I will be a millionaire because God is with me." Comment on this because I will like your comment, and you will also be responded to by me and other people here who have the same goal as you. So, the third tip, which is super important for you who want to make your money grow and get closer to your dream of being a millionaire. You know, a lot of people work with a formal contract, the famous CLT, right? And that's all well and good. But if we really want to see our bank account increase, we need to think about increasing our earnings. And how do we do this? Well, there is a giant world called the internet that can be our best friend on this journey. Let's say you work all day but want to start making some extra money. You may think, but I don't know how to do much. Do not worry. The beauty of the internet is that it has space for everyone, including you, who may not yet know how to fit your talents into it. We all already know that YouTube, cryptocurrencies, something like that makes a lot of money. But I want to give you more ideas, something that is very fashionable, and that a lot of people are making money from, being a digital influencer in specific niches. That's right. You don't have to be a famous person who appears on TV to make money on the internet. You can talk about what you love or know how to do well, be it cooking, playing video games, giving fashion tips, teaching makeup, talking about books, and so on. But how do I start, you may ask? First, choose something you really like and know a lot about. Then start sharing your knowledge about this subject on the internet. It can be on Instagram, TikTok, even YouTube if you like recording videos. The key is to be yourself and offer something that people want to see or learn about. And here's a golden tip. While you're at it, you can learn about digital marketing. That's right, studying a little about how to promote your work on the internet can make all the difference. And look how cool. If you start to see results, who knows, maybe you might even think about dedicating yourself more to this and making this your new career. So, let's summarize. The third tip is to use the internet to increase your earnings, exploring what you already know how to do or what you like. Start slowly, okay? And remember, the most important thing is to start. It doesn't have to be perfect the first time. The important thing is to take the first step and improve over time. But here comes an important warning. Always seek knowledge in the area you want to work in. Fourth tip. You know, there is an incredible opportunity in the altcoin market that many people still don't know about. Altcoins are cryptocurrencies that are not Bitcoin, and believe me, they are being sold at prices far below their true value. This means you can invest in these cryptocurrencies and have the chance to see your money grow quickly. I'll give you some examples to make it clearer. Imagine that you invest $1 in an altcoin and suddenly it appreciates by 1,000%. This means your investment would turn into $10 in a short period of time. Now think of another example. Let's say you invest $10 in another altcoin and it appreciates by 5,000%. In this case, your investment would turn into $500. It really is a gigantic opportunity to make money. And don't think that these valuations are small. We are talking about multiplying your money by 10, 50, or even 100 times. It's a real chance to become a millionaire. But it is important to emphasize that it is necessary to always be informed and study the altcoin market. As with any investment, there are risks involved. Therefore, it is essential to understand the cryptocurrencies you are investing in and follow market trends. Now imagine what you could do with all that money. You could make your dreams come true, travel the world, invest in other businesses, help those in need, and much more. It's a real life changer. So if you are looking for an opportunity to become a millionaire, altcoins are an excellent option. Study, research, and always be aware of market news. Remember to start small, investing only what you are willing to lose, and gain confidence as you understand altcoins better. And lastly, stop depending on your parents or family. What I want to say is this can limit your opportunities for personal growth and development. It is important that you take responsibility for your financial life and seek independence. Imagine that you depend financially on your parents to pay your bills and meet your basic needs. This means that you do not have full control over your financial life and are subject to the decisions and conditions imposed by them. Now think about how different it would be if you were financially independent. You could make your own decisions, choose what to do with your money, and have the freedom to follow your dreams and goals. Furthermore, being financially independent also means being able to help and support your family when necessary. You could contribute meaningfully to everyone's well-being without becoming overwhelmed or dependent on them. So how can you become financially independent? The first thing is to have a financial plan. This involves creating a budget where you list all your expenses and income. This way you will have a clear view of how you are spending your money and will be able to identify areas where you can save or invest. Another important step is to seek financial knowledge. Read books, take courses, watch lectures on financial education. The more you learn about how to handle money, the better prepared you will be to make smart financial decisions. Furthermore, it is essential to develop professional skills and seek opportunities for growth in your career. Invest in education, take courses, participate in workshops. The more qualified you are, the greater your chances of getting a well-paid job or even starting your own business. Finally, remember to have discipline and perseverance. Financial independence does not happen overnight. It requires time and effort. But with dedication and focus, you can achieve your financial freedom and stop depending on your parents or your family. But then, my friend, if you really want to become a millionaire, apply all this knowledge that I gave you, and so that you understand it better and better, I recommend that you watch this video at least once a month. And of course, if you liked it, leave your like and subscribe to the channel and leave your comment too.